you are a beginner to crypto mining and you've been looking to get started, there's probably one thing that you have noticed. There is just way too many options. Some miners start at a couple of dollars, while others cost thousands. Some promise huge returns, while others seem barely worth it at all. I know from my own experience that when I was new to mining, I found it impossible to find out which miner was the best value for my money. So after 3 years of research, I'll be using this video to answer one simple question. What is the best miner to buy in 2026? Let's start with the cheapest option. You can buy what is called a lucky miner. Now the thing is that these tiny machines do not guarantee any mining rewards at all. Instead, you're actually betting on luck. If you are lucky enough to solve a block, you earn Bitcoin. But there is thousands of people competing at the same time. If you don't mine a block, you earn nothing. But when you win big. No matter how small or cheap your miner, you always get 3.25 Bitcoin in rewards, which at today's price is roughly 180,000 US dollars. Not bad for a machine that can cost as little as 50 bucks. Personally, I do not see these as a reliable long-term form of Bitcoin mining, but more of a fun hobby or a cool project to run, which is why I still wanted to include it in this list. But what if you do want consistent Bitcoin returns? Well, then you're going to need Bitcoin mining hardware. Sounds scary, right? If we head over to this website and sort the miners by profitability, we quickly notice a problem. The best performing machines cost thousands of dollars. And remember, this price is before you pay for electricity. In fact, if your electricity costs are even slightly above average, a miner that looks profitable on paper can quickly become a loss. Let's think about this. You don't want to spend thousands of dollars. And you probably also don't want to deal with the noise, the space, the heat or the maintenance of these machines. What other options do we have? Well, that is exactly the question I started asking myself 2 years back, when I switched from physical Bitcoin mining to virtual Bitcoin mining. At this time, I tested a ton of different platforms. Some looked promising, but most were complete garbage. Too expensive, not transparent, or just simply not profitable. That's when I discovered NFT-backed cloud mining. Now, cloud mining itself isn't new. The idea is simple actually. Instead of buying and running your own device, you rent mining power from a company that already has a ton of these Bitcoin miners running. The problem, however, is that most cloud mining platforms have a terrible reputation. Honestly, that is for a good reason. If you're not careful, it is very easy to lose all of your money in this sector. So after 2 years of testing countless platforms, there is one platform that I have stuck with: GoMining. Now, as you might have noticed by my phrasing, GoMining isn't technically cloud mining. It works a little different from most other platforms. When you buy a miner on GoMining, you're actually buying an NFT. That NFT represents Bitcoin mining power, for which you of course get paid real Bitcoin mining rewards. Of course, to keep this NFT running, you do have to pay maintenance and electricity fees on the GoMining platform. And the great thing is that you can actually start with any budget. But this video isn't about just buying a miner. It is about finding the absolute most profitable miner. So let's take a look at how we can achieve this on the GoMining platform. Now, after you purchase your first miner, you'll get access to the GoMining marketplace. This is where the good stuff happens. Because while you can build a customized miner directly through GoMining, the best deals are often found on the secondary marketplace. For example, if we decide to build a miner from scratch today, we get an ROI of around 25%. But if we sort the marketplace by highest ROI, you can often find miners with an ROI between 40 and 50% a year. At this point, it might seem obvious. We just buy the miner with the highest ROI, right? Well, not so fast. Before we buy anything, we need to understand what we're looking at. One of the most important factors on GoMining is the efficiency, measured in watts per terahash. If you buy a brand new miner from GoMining today, you'll get an efficiency of 12 watts per terahash. The miners with the highest ROI on the marketplace often have worse efficiency ratings. That is because the ROI only tells you how profitable a miner is right now. It doesn't tell you how future-proof this miner is. so how much it will be earning in a year. See, Bitcoin mining becomes more competitive over time. As the network difficulty rises, miners with a bad efficiency get squeezed first, because their operating costs are a lot higher. That's why I myself don't simply chase the highest ROI. Personally, I focus on miners with an efficiency of 15 watts per terahash or lower. This still gives access to some extremely profitable miners, but it also makes sure that we maintain a strong long-term potential. Luckily, we can filter by efficiency right in the marketplace. Once we do, we can see that we're still left with miners with an ROI of over 40%, which is significantly better than we can build from scratch. You can also enter your own budget here and look through the available options for you. This strategy is exactly how I find new miners for my portfolio. Every now and then I check the marketplace for some good deals. I compare the efficiency, compare the ROI, and look for miners that offer the best balance between profitability now and safety in the future. But unfortunately, it is not as easy as just buying as many miners from the marketplace as you can afford. That is because on GoMining it is not only important which miner you choose, but also how you level up your account. See, every time you create your own miner through GoMining, you increase your VIP level. And those VIP levels come with some valuable benefits. You get access to features like terahash reinvestment, better support, and a ton of other features that help you grow your balance over time. The important thing to understand here is that marketplace purchases do not increase your VIP level, so keep that in mind when calculating your ROI. Again, it is about finding a good balance between buying higher ROI miners from the marketplace and buying slightly worse miners for the sake of upgrading your VIP level. So the answer to our question, what is the best miner to buy in 2026? Isn't as straightforward. Rather, the question should be, what is the best miner to buy in your situation? If I was completely new to GoMining, here's what I would do. My first goal would be to reach VIP level Platinum 1. That is because specifically in these lower VIP levels you get a lot of things to grow your mining farm. You get all sorts of loot boxes which can give you more terahashes or even just straight up money. And another really important perk is the terahash reinvestment, which means that you get access to compounding rewards. Once I would have reached the Platinum 1 stage, I would start buying higher ROI miners on the secondary marketplace. Now, this doesn't have to happen all at once. You can also just add new miners to your portfolio whenever you find a good deal. So, in summary, the best miner you can buy in 2026 is probably a GoMining NFT miner from the marketplace. But it is not always best for your profitability to buy the best miner. Instead, find a balance between platform perks and the miners you purchase. And then I'm sure you can find out a way to become profitable on GoMining. For now, that's all I have to say. See you in the next video.